Welcome back to another video, guys. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys this profitable strategy I use most of the time, which is the break and retest strategy. So stay to the end of the video to get every detail on this strategy so you can understand the strategy properly. So during the break and retest strategy, you have to be able to identify a level of support and resistance on the charts, then wait for a break and retest above or below those levels. So first thing we do is identify our level of support and resistance. Let's identify our levels. So we have this level on the 1 hour time frame, basically this level of support broke on turn resistance, and this level was a support at this point. So the support here, for you to be able to identify this level as a support level, there's a possibility that if the market breaks below this level and comes back to retest this broken level, there would be a sell, would get the sells to the downside. So being able to look out for trade opportunities on the retest of this broken support. We've seen this level was a support level. We've seen how the market bought from here. We had about 1, 2, 3, 4 buys on this level before it finally got broken. You got the retest at this point. You can see the retest the market gave. It sold to the downside, came back to retest it again for another sell. So being able to identify a level of support, then wait for the break of it, then sell on the retest on those levels would give you an edge in the market, as well as identifying a level of resistance. Then wait for the market to break and test the level for a good buy. You can see this level was a resistance. After this level got broken as a support, turn resistance, the market sold from it. Whenever a level of resistance is broken, it turns to a support technically. We've seen that this level was a resistance, the market came to it, sold from here. Finally, the market broke above this level. It broke above it as a support. This level got broken. Then we got the retest at this point. You can see how the market retested at this zone, gave us this little choppy move, and being able to apply your pattern formations, your continuation patterns would also enhance your trading game. Would also give you nice entry levels and entry zones. So we have this descending channel that flowed up with the retest of this our broken level of resistance turned support. Now you can see the retest at this point. You can see the market bought after the break of this our descending channel, adding up to the retest of our broken resistance turned support. So that's it for these levels, and we have this zone as well. At this point, we have this level as a resistance, broke on turn support. I see the market sold from as a resistance, sold from here again as a resistance. We had about 2 sells from this our level of resistance before it goes broken turn support. So on the retest of this broken level of resistance, we got the market buy on the retest as a support. You can see the move to the upside. And for you to trade this break and retest strategy properly, you have to be able to identify the market trend and market direction for higher probability trades. So you can see the market is heading to the upside and an uptrend. So our point of focus should be on the buy side of the market, on the break of the resistance that we have. We have this level of resistance broken turn support. You can see the market bought after the retest on it. So we have this level again as a resistance. What you have to do is just identify your level of resistance and wait for the break and test of it for a good buy to the upside. You can see how the market sold from as a resistance broke above it, a retest on it. You can see how the market bought from this zone to the upside. So having your buy entry at this point, your stop loss below this our level of support would definitely give you good profits in the market. Let's identify another level again. Let's identify another level of resistance that got broken. We have this level 2 as a resistance. We see the market sell from here, the sells from here, the sells from this zone, the break and retest of this level. We got 2 retests on this zone as a support. You can see the retest on this zone, the buy to the upside. The market came back to test our level of support again for the buy to the upside. So that's it basically. Work alongside with the market direction, identify a level of support and resistance. If you're on an uptrend, identify a level of resistance and wait for the market to break and retest for a good buy on it as a support. And if it's in a downtrend, if the market to break your level of support, then sell on the retest on it as a resistance. This level after the resistance, the market broke above it, give us a retest on it as a support. Resistance broken, turned support. Buying on the support of the broken levels. So coming to these points, coming to this zone, we have the market trending to the downside. Market is selling to the downside. So our focus should be more on the sell side of the market, on the break and retest of our level of support on resistance. So we have this level as a support level basically. We find the market bought from here as a support. The market gave us this buy from this zone as a support. We broke below it, support turned resistance. You can see the retest on this level. The market is selling to the downside. But I've taken this trade earlier on, but I didn't see this trade opportunity. And now you guys have seen how the market is selling from this broken level of support turned resistance. The sell to the downside, and the market is trending to the downside. So our focus should be more on the sell side. So let's check if we got any market move, any past market move basically. Yeah, we have at this point this level of resistance, this level of support broken turned resistance. We've seen the market buy from here as a support, market bought from here as a support broken turned resistance. You can see the retest on this level for the sell to the downside, and the market is trending to the downside. So you should focus more on the sell side of the market. Identify your level of support, then wait for the market to break and retest it as a resistance for the sell. Yeah, so that's it for that one. Let's look at for other levels again. We have this level of support as well that got broken turned resistance. The market direction, the downside. market direction, downtrend, so wait for the markets to break a level of support and we test it for the sales. You can see this level of support. You can see this level of support. The market bought from here as a support, bought from here as a support broke. Now about 2 buys from this our level of support before it goes broken as a resistance. Support broke, turn resistance. You can see the sales. The market came to test it the first time, gave us little sales, came back to it again for the proper sales data. So you can see the market sold far to the downside. So that's it basically for the break and retest strategy. Identify your market direction, then work alongside with break and retest of those level of support and resistance. We have this level of resistance as well. Level of support broken, turn resistance. You can see this level. Market bought as a support. 1, 2 buys, 2 buys on this one as a support, broken, turn resistance. You can see the retest on this one. The sell to the downside, market rejection on the downside. If it's an uptrend, wait for the market to break that level of resistance for the buys. Market trend to the upside, wait for the market to break that level of resistance for a retest on it as a support for the buys. But on a downtrend, wait for the market to break that level of support for a retest on it as a resistance for the sales to the downside. So that's it basically for the break and retest strategy. So do well to smash the like button for more videos like this and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And to my returning viewers, I appreciate your support for let's engage in my videos. It really means a lot, guys. Let's do more and do have a wonderful day. Peace.